Hey guys, it's Callum or CLG or ClickPotent, and welcome back to another chess video. It's been a while, I know, I'm sorry. I've been busy with my second channel. If you haven't checked it out, a link will be in the description, or you can click here on the screen now and it will take you to it. I'm really enjoying my second channel. It's with a bunch of my friends. I know for some of you, you're just here for chess, and don't worry, I'm still going to be posting chess videos. But there is another channel out there if you guys want to check out something different, and who knows, I might post some more things on this channel as well. So that's that. For today though, we're going to be playing chess. As you can see, I've been playing quite a lot off camera. My ratings sit around 1500 for Bullet and Blitz. I'm still yet to play too many games in any of these three variants, but this is how I stand after about 54 games in Bullet and around 40 in each of the Classical and Blitz. My rating has dropped down quite a bit in Classical to 1737, but today we're going to be looking to try and get this Blitz rating up to around 1600. So that's the goal for today, and let's get into a game. Okay guys, so here we go. We're in our first game now. Hopefully Fiti will play, yes, e4. So I'm just going to play e5 here. He's a 1593 rated player. It's a pretty good rating. Let's just play knight c6 and let's say bishop c5. I want to try and play as fast as I can while still showing you my intentions to these moves, just because it's a blitz game and I sometimes get caught on time. So let's see. So I played d6 here just to defend my pawn, and this is a kind of slow move. I'm just going to develop my knight here to f6 and attack the e4 pawn, and then look to get castled soon. Okay, so right here he becomes to attack my bishop. I'm just going to drop my bishop back. If he wants to capture my bishop, it opens up my rook, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this, indeed. That move does drop this pawn, so we might be looking to capture that. Okay, he's defended that nicely there, so that's okay. Let's just get castle here. Maybe I could have captured that pawn on this move here, maybe, but again we overlooked it. So with this move, it kind of cuts out my knight really. So we might look to retreat the knight to e7 and maybe look to play over here or expand in the center. But before we do any of that, I think it's a good move just to move my queen off of her home square. We can look to move the bishop here one day. Okay, so he's decided to pin. I'm just going to play h6, see if he captures. He doesn't. That's probably the smart thing to do there. Okay, so let's actually play a6 here, looking to play my bishop to a7 and save him. He might now take my bishop, and I can play c takes b. Okay, so he doesn't. He decides to play a center move. Now these are always important, so let's consider this. So he's threatening to play d5, which would mean I'd have to bring my knight back to d8, and I'm okay with that, I think. What about if he captures? Recapture? Probably with the knight, actually. And then takes, and things aren't looking too bad for us. So I might just play bishop back to e7. What if I capture here? He gets a nice pawn center, so I'm just going to play my bishop back to a7. We're now threatening to play b5 with a fork on these two pieces. So let's see what he does here. Of course, on takes, we have to take back because otherwise he takes my knight, and this is obviously a horrible pin to be in. So let's just play bishop back to a7, looking for b5. We can then fianchetto our bishop, get him developed, get the rooks connected. Things will be looking good here. Okay, so he escapes the b5 move and actually puts pressure onto this point here. So I'm just going to play bishop d7 and defend my my knight here. I can't take that bishop out because obviously there's pin. I might look to play g5 soon. Or maybe I'll just release this tension. If I release this tension, he could just play this move straight away. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. So b4, looking for b5. I think I might take here. Take this move, can recapture again. I'm going to take this pawn. E takes d4. Now I have to be careful because this b pawn here is undefended. So we can't take this pawn here with our knight. What do we want to do here? Let's play rook e8. Opposite his king. Yeah, he gets castled. Quite a good move. And what do we want to play now? Oh, we're low on time here. Okay, let's look to win this bishop. So we need to speed things up. We're down to 18 seconds. So he can obviously capture my knight if he wants to. Let's get that bishop out of there. Let's bring this back. And he looks like he's going to double my pawns, which isn't great, but we're running low on time here. We need to make some better moves. He's actually playing very fast and very well. As you can see, it's been a while since I've played chess under the camera. Okay, so my pawns here are isolated and doubled. We are obviously worse in this position. But we just need to try and play some faster moves, faster chess. This pawn is under fire. He's looking to go for the kill here. I have to try and protect my h-pawn. No time to take on e4. This is still pinned. Oh, this pawn is still pinned. We do have time to take on e4 now, but I think rook e1 is just very strong. Rook e1, rook g1, or g8. Maybe knight back. Maybe knight on a g6 would be helpful in terms of defense. He's kind of down on time now. Yeah, let's bring this knight over to g6. He's just trying to look to take this pawn here, and I think he can do so. Yep, he's just pinned again. Okay. Let's play this rook here. Just get on this file. Now we're looking to bring the queen over. Okay. Let's take this guy. Or is that leading to mate? I don't know. Take here, take here. Let's take this guy out and sacrifice him. Looking for a queen exchange now. Down a pawn. Move out of the way of the check. Queen to g8. Just protect some more squares. Rook e8. Alright, let's play c5. Nine seconds. Move the queen, king out of the way so we can defend this guy. Okay, let's take this pawn. I have to defend him somehow. And again. Oh, everything's dropping. Okay, he's decided to let me live a little bit longer. Oh my goodness. Take this guy out. This queen and pawn are going to kill me. This guy right here. Okay, he's just banking some time now. And it's a draw. How about that for a perpetual? Interesting game, boys and girls. Not happy with the way I played, but I'm happy to get the first game out of the way. He had a win position there, so to take a draw out of that, I'm very happy with it. We'll review that game real quick and just have a look how it played out. Obviously, we don't want to spend too much time on it because we lost the game. Well, we didn't lose the game, we drew the game, but we were losing the game. Okay, so just looking at this game real quick, guys. The opening is all kind of general stuff. This is all book stuff. I did note here that I lost out on taking this pawn on e5. This is fine. I wouldn't have minded losing my dark square bishop for an extra pawn. That would have been nice, but I missed that. And then in this position, this pin was very strong. Obviously, I played h6 here, and he played back, and right here is dead equal, but I found this pin very annoying, and I never really wanted to play g5, although it might be okay. It's very weakening, and he still has a light squared bishop around, so I didn't really want to play that move. And this bishop to c6 move, I don't remember if I said it in the game, but I was thinking about it, and I never got it in. I should have gone for this move straight away, bishop c6, and a dark square bishop exchange. I would have been out of the pin, things would have been okay. But I never got that in, and instead I tried to play for this b5 move. And a6 right here was trying to save my bishop and then play it, and yeah, I never got around to doing it. I should have taken this pawn, but actually bishop a7 is the best move, so I'm okay with that. And right here I'm actually winning. This is a good position for me, it seems. Still very good here. And g5 needed to happen, I guess. But then again, taking on d4 is still okay. And yeah, rook e8 is fine, but better was g5 with the intent of taking this bishop out. Obviously can't take here, so I say castles, and I can win this pawn, and this is a very nice position. So I guess on g5 he has to castle straight away, and then I have to play with this ugly position here. Okay, interesting. Well, I played rook e8, still g5, never played it, and then bishop here is a blunder. Pretty much a blunder. Best move again was g5, but I was never going to play this move. I know it's a very ugly move to play and very weakening, but I guess sometimes you have to play it, guys. And I didn't play it, and white was good from here on out. I've now double isolated pawns next to my king. And around here was still savable, but yeah, this move drops the pawn, and it's pretty much a lost game from there. However, I do actually get back in the game here, it seems. This is a bad move from him, and I was right to sacrifice. And I just didn't take this pawn on d4. Okay. Where's the next blunder coming up? I was actually savable from here. Okay, bringing my king back. Should have just taken on e4. And even worse, this move here. It's just dropping the bishop with check. Yeah, okay guys, right, let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, right, the next game we have against Poop McGee. And he's playing a very weird opening, I guess, is a way to say it. Allowing me to play e4, d4, e5. He's got this very isolated pawn over here, which I can just take at any minute, or any moment. And I think I might just do that. Let's see. Maybe first take on e takes d here. That looks pretty good. And what now? Maybe just c3. I'm not experienced with this opening, as you can tell. I guess c3. looking to take this pawn. He's got 2 pieces developed already. Yeah. Okay, let's take this pawn. G5. Bishop takes G5. My king is under fire. Well, can be under fire at any moment. So let's get him covered here. Bishop E2. Knight F3. Simple developing stuff. And we're playing this position up a pawn, which is quite nice, I must say. So I'm not bothered about any of these moves that he's playing. I'm just getting my pieces developed. I can take here on C3, maybe even with the knight. Let's just play our bishop back to E3. Defend this D4, or yeah, D4 pawn. So I can take with the knight. We will have overprotection. 3 pieces defending. Let's get castled. I could even take with the B pawn, to be fair, but I want to take with the knight just so I can get another piece developed. I will have this isolated pawn, but it shouldn't be too much bother. Okay. We could even think about playing like maybe C4. Let's play C4. C4 looking for D5, or maybe even this move. Okay, so my bishop's under fire. But we could just play C5 here. Although we can play this move, it is an in-between move. Okay. We don't have the nice knight to C3 move that I wanted. Okay. So, what now? I guess H3. Prompt him to take here. I think I'm going to take with the pawn. Open this knight, this rook up a little bit. It does weaken my king side quite a bit, but I've got nice pieces. I think queen to D7 maybe was better. D7, D2. Queen D2 was probably better, attacking or putting pressure on this pawn and defending my bishop. But hey, can't win them all. How is this knight getting developed? Do I have to play A3? So yeah, so let's take with the pawn. F takes E. We've got a nice healthy pawn trio here. Yeah, he's looking to come over and just attack my king. Let's play our last piece, or our last minor piece, to be to D2 and get him developed. We're now looking to play, not that move, but bishop to C4 with tempo here on the queen. And then maybe queen E2 to defend on G2. I like that. I like that idea. Would B3 be a bother? Well, obviously not now, but no, it wouldn't be a bother, B3. Okay. A sacrifice? If knight takes, what then? Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. What about this move here, this in-between move? I didn't even calculate this move much, but I like it so much. Yeah, I like this move a lot. This plugs up that hole, and now my bishop is attacking his queen, and material's equal, and then when the queen moves, I have pressure here on F7, so I like my position. Poop McGee is down low on time here. Okay, yeah, so we have this fork on F7. And now we have discoveries, so Let's play this discovery move, discovery check. And we have another check here on a4. And where's the mate? Where is the mate? Let's play c6. And take here on b4. He's low on time. And there we go. So I think he had to play back to a7 there. And then what would I have done? Obviously I can't play to b7 for checkmate, so maybe just queen to c5, queen c5, queen back to b8, and I still can't see the mate. Alright, well, we were in a winning position anyway. Let's see if the analysis board will tell us where the mate was. I think I played that game much better, as you can see here from the graph. e4, and then, yeah, I feel like I was always going to win this game straight off the bat with g5. As you can see, it's already a pawn advantage for me in the opening. d4, d5 was maybe a little bit too quick. What's better? Just develop a piece. Yeah, too many pawn openings. c3, take that pawn, and just develop my pieces here. I didn't need to worry about these extra pawn moves that he was making. c4 was, I thought, was a nice try, but it's actually not the best move. The best move is just to resolve this tension here on the b4 square and get my knight developed. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, he played here. I played the right move here, c5. And a3, I thought maybe queen to d7 was good, but actually, no, it's not as good as what I played, which was a h3. Take with a pawn. Knight to bd2. And yeah, I actually found the best move here. So this is actually a blunder from him because of my next move. Bishop to c4. Attacking the queen in between a move. And then I'm guessing his next move, yeah, it's not very good because of my response. Knight f3. And although the material is actually equal in this position, it's actually a +8, which is quite interesting to see. Did the right thing here, took on f7. And yeah, I was thinking it was either this square or this square with the knight. And I played to this square. Queen a4. Maybe c6 is not the best move here. Instead, rook to d1. Yeah, and he just has to lose his queen. Apparently there isn't any mate then. It doesn't look like I was saying this and then this, and I didn't see a mate. So yeah, good game for me. Nevertheless, I'm very happy with how that played out. And we got 17 more points, so we're getting closer to that 1600. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're up against Atlet here. He's a 1600 player. This time we're playing as black, so let's see how we get on. So e4, I'm just going to play e5, nice and simple. I could play the Sicilian, but I think e5 is just good. Let's get f6, and let's get our bishop to b2, d6 to defend this guy. I like this, how my bishop is now out of the pawn chain already. Let's just get castled. And I don't really want... Oh, okay, his bishop's already fianchetted. I was going to say I don't want this pin again. So I was going to play h6, but his bishop's already on b2, so we're okay. But I'm going to play h6 anyway to stop this knight from coming to g5. I know he doesn't really have much places to go after that, but... Okay, let's play a move to stop d4 here. And what next? develop this bishop to e6. And I think knight to b7, bd7, and then maybe c6 is good. He castles. Actually, I'm going to play a6 here because he's looking to play a5 and trap my bishop. Bishop back to a7. Yeah, let's play c6. Look to open it up in the center here. So do we have enough to play d5 here? This pawn's defended. And if I play d5, takes. And that's looking good for us. So let's play d5. Open it up in the center. Takes. This is the position that I calculated. And now what? So d4. Okay, d4. So takes. And then this bishop's kind of looking trapped. So I might want to play bishop back to b8 at some point. Maybe now's the time to play e4. Prompt this knight, where are you going, knight? You know, that kind of idea. I like e4, because this bishop is not looking good for him. So yeah, let's take this guy out. And now we can play knight back to d7 and look to win this pawn. My bishop also has possibilities now, so this is good. So this move defends this pawn and also attacks one of mine. And what are we saying about this? Maybe we can play d4. It is attacked twice though, we only have one defense for it. So maybe not. That would have been nice though, if we could do that. We can take. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take on c4. He might take. He's probably going to take with a knight, yeah. Yeah, okay, he took with a bishop. I don't mind a bishop exchange. And now I think we need to get the rooks working. So let's attack his knight here. Well, that's a very strong knight. We need to try and get rid of him. Although this piece is attacked, and so is my rook. So let's play rook to, well, I guess c6. Oh, I had to play to c7 actually to defend this pawn. I missed that. Okay, so he's looking for something more. What exactly? Oh, e6 is a strong move, I think. We might have to take this guy out. Yeah, I'm just gonna sacrifice here and then play knight to f6, defend the mate threat on g7 and look to win this pawn back. I think rook to d1 is a strong move for him. Very strong move. Actually, he can't play that just yet because I'm attacking his queen. Okay, he missed his queen. Thanks. So yeah, rook d1 is what I saw, but then I realized I was attacking his queen. Okay, so we need to try and win this pawn back ASAP. But we also have a pawn of our own to defend. So let's play rook e8. If d7, we can just play rook to e7. We're down to 35 seconds here, so that's probably why he's playing on. I think a lot of players would have resigned after they lost their queen. Okay, so this is a strong move. Let's play bishop back, just get on this diagonal. I think d7 has to be played now. Either that or, well, you can't play this move. So d7 is probably going to come here. No. Oh, I see. If I take, I'm pinned. Okay, let's just play e3 looking for a fork. On e2. Okay, e2 is in. Oh, this is The clock is ticking here. Okay, let's take this pawn. Let's take this pawn. Okay, queen e7. I think he had that move here, or in the last move, but he missed it. Okay, let's take this guy out. And let's pin this rook. Okay, let's take this guy. Attack the rook. I'm up 5 pawns here. Come on, Cal. Come on. Okay, f6 is a good move, I think. Looking to win this pawn. Yep. So we take that pawn now. Maybe best was to take with my rook. Let's push this guy. e4. e5. Oh, e3, sorry. Yep, e2. I don't care if he takes on g7. I'm just going to take with my queen. And we can push through with the king. Just make sure there's no stalemates. Yep. Let's take here. And let's stop this pawn on a7. Now we can just checkmate white with a3. Oh, let's make sure we don't stalemate him. Let's just check here. Okay, let's just move out the way with my king. We haven't got long, and obviously without time at my level, stalemates could happen, so that's what he's hoping for here. I'm just going to run away with my king, bank some time. Okay, and now we're going to come up here and just look to checkmate white. Okay, let's just move this pawn out of the way so there's no problems. And actually we can just push all the way through and make another queen. And there's checkmate on the next move. Okay, Atlet was shafty there. He was trying to get a stalemate, which you rightly should, I guess. But I stayed calm and managed to get the win. Let's take a quick look at the computer, and I think after this game, guys, we're going to call it a day, and we'll try for 1600 in the next game, because we're at 1586 now, it looks like. Maybe if we won that first game, we would have been okay. Nevertheless, 2 out of 3 is not bad, or 2.5 out of 3 if you count the draw. Isn't bad. That first game was just nerves. So let's see how we played this game. So e4, e5, and he played a slow move in terms of b3. So I got my pieces out, and as you can see, it's already close to a pawn advantage for me. So right here, just simple moves from me, simple developing moves. Maybe h6 was a bit slow. Should have probably just developed my knight, or queen d7, or something like that. Queen e7, sorry. Yeah, h6 was probably a little bit slow. So yeah, this move I just brought him back here, and it's coming up in a second once I develop my bishop. Any castles, and I develop my knight. a4 has to be met with either a5 or a6. If another move, say, well, actually, or you could play c6, but say another move like queen here, then you're losing a bishop through this continuation. As you can see, the bishop is now trapped, so you have to play either c6, I think is okay. Yeah, c6. Oh, sorry guys. c6 is okay. a6 is obviously okay, or a5 is okay. And you can drop your bishop back to a safe square. And right here I just played c6, looking for what I did in the game, which was d5. And d5, yeah, I played d5 here, and it's okay with that. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, and then in this position, e4 is the best move. just to say where you're going, knight, and really clamp down on this rubbish piece now of the dark squared bishop for him. Mine isn't too great either, but we cleared that up in a second. Knight takes knight, pawn takes, and yeah, knight back. And now this bishop is looking good. In the same sense though, so is his, with the best move c4. And I think I went a bit off in this position here. I didn't really know what to do. Because I saw, you know, this pawn now can't be won very easily. If I say play back to b8, well, he's just going to take here. So how do I win this pawn? I guess queen here was the move that I needed to find, and I didn't see it. So instead I just took, and yeah, now maybe white's a little bit better. So yeah, I was thinking knight c7, but knight c6 is the best move. I was thinking he could take here, but maybe he can't. I don't really see why just now. Sorry, I'm not high enough level to see why he can't just take, say, in this position. Oh, no, sorry, in this position. I'm not sure. Anyway, apparently I found the best move there with knight c6. And where did he blunder it away? I blundered it away, actually. I didn't need to make the sacrifice, it seems. But I felt like I needed to. Because I felt like if I didn't say, I don't know, on a move like this, I was thinking this move is strong. No, apparently it's not. Yeah, typical computer. Look, I would have played, well, you'd have to play this move, but I just thought this position is just very strong. You know, but I guess the computer sees better than me. Yeah, this is okay. Oh well. I sacrificed here, and luckily for me, he just blundered his queen. I guess that was the game, but I still had to keep my cool and win the game. So -10. Yeah, it was pretty easy for me in this point. And right here, I can't even see a mate in 3. I can't even see a mate in 3. I'm always scared of stalemates, and so I just ran away with my king, so he wouldn't be checkmating the king in any way, and then ran away with this pawn and just checkmated him the old easy way. Okay, well, guys, I started off on this page. Let me finish on this page. So we're now at 1586. We've gone up around 23 rating points in the last few games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more chess, let me know. These were the 3 games we played. 2 wins and a draw against some strong opponents. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed that, please leave a like, subscribe if you want any more, and I will see you in the next one. That's all for now. Bye-bye.